Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, December 8th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'm out here looking over my trucks. Damn, I said trucks, capital, like more than one. I'm out here looking over my trucks. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with the hustle to go get it. Thank you, Lord, for blessing them with the hustle to go get it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all hustlers too. Y'all go getters too. Y'all know the times are hard, but you get out and go get it anyway. You know who I'm talking to. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And who I'm talking to is all of y'all. If you're watching me, you're a go-getter. You acknowledge that times are hard, but you ain't going to bitch about it. You're going to make something happen. Right or wrong. No, I don't mean like whether it's right or wrong. I'm asking, am I right about you that you're going to go get it? You admit times are hard, it's effed up, the economy is screwed up, but we're going to make a way. We're going to find a way. We're going to find that way that God has made for us. You just got to find it. God has made a way for you already. If you're struggling, you haven't found the way that he's made for you. But a way is made. You got to look for it. It ain't going to knock. Who is it? A way. It don't work like that. You got to go knocking, looking for that way. Seek and you shall find. So again, you're not going to be sitting up in the house watching the game and then you hear a knock on the door. And you go to the door and say, who is it? It's a way. A way ain't going to knock on your door. Sometimes they do. But that ain't the norm. Because I have had opportunities just come knock on my door. Hey, man, you want to go work here? Like, yeah, I go. So that does happen. But don't sit around and expect that. Now, before I get to the topic, y'all know I'm a diehard Alabama fan. We didn't make the playoffs. Somebody asked me how I feel about that. I'm happy we didn't make it. We didn't deserve to make it. I'll be glad whatever bowl game we play in, I'll be glad when it's over. I am ready to move on from Jalen Miro. I cringe at watching him play another game as Alabama's quarterback. So I'm just going to sit through it and just hurry up and get the bowl game over so he can get the hell on. I'd rather play quarterback for Alabama than see Jalen Miro play. And I can't throw a lick, but he can't either. So, if we would have made the playoffs, I'm not sitting here thinking we're going to win it all. So what's the point? What's the point of being in there if I don't think we can win it all? We don't need to be an Alabama fan. Look, did y'all really think this team with Jalen Miro at quarterback can win it all? If we can't win it all, or have the capable of winning it all, no, we don't need to be in there. Even if we would have lost in the playoffs, if I would have thought we had a team that can win it all, I want them in there. This team here ain't a team that can win it all. We can't win shit. We lost to Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Tennessee. Well, Tennessee was respectable, but they sucked at the time too. If we had a quarterback just on the level of a AJ McCarron, we ain't had to have no spectacular. Oh, Jalen Miro, he's the fastest thing on the field. We ain't need all that. Can you hit an open receiver? Can you read the defense, the safety right there? Don't throw it over there, Jalen. Throw it over there where that man wide open. Now, let me throw it over here where his safety is and get him picked off. Roll Tide. See y'all next season if the Lord will and the creek don't rise. We got a badass quarterback coming in. I ain't gonna tell you his name. I'm gonna let you discover it on your own. But Jalen Miro, don't you bring your ass back to about you need another year to get ready for the NFL. No, get your ass out of here. Now back to the topic. It says, I'm a 25-year-old. Oh, where the topic come from? Big Ward at myyahoo.com. I'm about to start clearing out some of the emails in my email that y'all been sending me. So I'm just randomly, I'm just going randomly. I'm scrolling. Some pop out of your title is nice. Like I have to make a good time, because I got thousands of emails now. I never would have thought. But I got at least 1,000 emails. I ain't erasing them some bit, none of that. I'm just going to scroll. Some pop out at me. I'm gone. Some I think that y'all will be interesting. I got to be interesting. Your email has to be interesting. This is a business. I can't be putting up talking about no basket weaving. And no rainbows and all that type stuff. And how to make Christmas bowls. I ain't going to do no topics if that's your email. Now, if it's something interesting that I think my audience will want to hear, that's going to be helpful to them, entertaining, interesting, what have you, I'll do it. So, here we go. Bigward at myyahoo.com. This is the email topic. See, wrote all that shit down. I don't know how to do that copy and paste. Some of y'all told me to do. We ain't got to write it. I don't know. I'm 52 years old. I just look amazing, but I'm 52. I ain't in all that other shit, copy and pasting. Now here we go. I'm 25-year-old black male from Jacksonville, Florida. Duval. He said Duval. I don't know what the hell Duval is, but he said he got it in Duval. Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. I guess that's some part in Jacksonville, Florida, from where he from. I'm single and honestly just sleeping around right now. I don't want a serious relationship. My question is about what to do. Hold on. My question is about what to do when the wood is small. I've dealt with this before, y'all. I guess this is a thing now. That's why I picked this topic, because, hold on, now, here goes somebody else talking about they wood small. I've dealt with this before. If y'all follow me for a minute, this ain't my first time. This a whole nother person. So I guess this is an issue now. And I'm getting a lot of topics about porn addiction. So I got to dig into that too. I know there's a trend here. Wood size and porn. So I guess that's why when you watch videos, watch TV or anything, it's so much sexualization going on, because that's what everybody's interested in. Let's get it in. Hump, 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 hump. Anyway, what to do when the wood is too small? I've never thought about it before because I've never had any complaints. But I was with a white girl. Well, I guess that make a difference. I was with a white girl Thursday night, and she said I was her first black guy. So you was see where this go. She said I was her first black guy. As we were into it, I noticed that she was quiet and not really making any noises. I guess oh. I don't know the noises y'all supposed to wait. Ladies, make some noise. Holler if you hear me. It bothers us unless you don't care. Fake it to make it. He said she wasn't making. See how important that is to him? He was noticing. She wasn't making no noise. When you get to a certain age like me, certain maturity level, a certain selfishness, I don't care if you don't make no noise. But he's 25. Yeah, 25. That matters to him. So, lady, you're dealing with a younger man. Make some noise. Raise the roof. But a man like me, you ain't got to say a damn thing. I'm going to enjoy me. I'm going to get mine if you go to sleep. But I'm an older man. I don't give a about that. I'm just happy to get some. So anyway, she wasn't making any noises. So when we finished, I asked her, was she okay? She said she heard that black guys were big, but I wasn't. And she regretted that her first black guy was small. Savage. God. She had no. See, she could have went and told her friends that shit. Right. How women normally do. See, black women, she wouldn't have did you like that. Well, some of them do. But overall, what the black woman would do, she'd talk about you behind your back. She'd go tell her girlfriend you wasn't working with nothing. And when they see you somewhere, they be, and you ain't gonna know why. You gonna think she went and told them you laid it down. And they want to give you some. You ain't gonna know she told them you wasn't working with nothing. That's how black women do you. I'm sure I've had some women that I didn't satisfy. I ain't never had a woman tell me I didn't satisfy. I know for a fact. I'm a realist, y'all. Y'all know I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, if you don't know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know y'all like that, and I ain't scared of you, so I ain't gonna reason to lie to you. I ain't never been with a woman that told me I didn't satisfy. But I know I done been with some women I didn't satisfy. You know, black women. A white woman sprinkled in here and there throughout my 52 years. But that's been rare for me. Not that I discriminate, but I haven't had men, come at me like that. I don't have white women approach me for some reason. I don't know. And I love black women. I love all women, but black women is not, So, but I never had a woman tell me I ain't satisfied. But I know for a fact, I know for certain, I ain't satisfied every woman I done been with. I know that. But they don't tell you. They might go talk, they done talk behind my back probably. And I don't care, because I ain't know. So I got to give black women props on that. As much as they talk down on it, we ain't this, we ain't that, blah, 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 blah. I ain't never had a black woman tell me I ain't satisfied when I know I didn't satisfy her because she ain't satisfied me either. I ain't feel a damn thing. So I know if I ain't feel nothing, she ain't feel nothing. But I ain't tell her she didn't satisfy me, and she ain't tell me I didn't satisfy her. I talked about her behind her back, and she probably talked about me behind mine. That's how we do in the black community. But this white woman didn't care nothing about how you felt. She told you. She heard that black guys were big, but I wasn't. And she regretted that her first black guy was small. That hurt my confidence to where I don't want to have sex anymore. What's your thoughts on this? You don't want to have sex no more. Because a white girl said you were small. Guess what? There's some dudes out here down to their knees. And that there are some women that when they see it, they don't want it. I have been with women before that wanted to see it before we did anything. I was like, what you mean you want to see it? I want to make sure it ain't too big. All women don't want that. So don't lose your confidence over one woman that wants King Dingaling and you ain't him. As I call y'all Small Jamal. Just because you Small Jamal, that don't mean that maybe you that to her. But there's some woman that I guarantee it. Because you say you never had no complaints before. Them other women that you probably been with was okay with what you working with. All women don't want that. First off, she said she wanted to be with her first black guy. So she already got some type of fetish going on. And she thought, from what she heard, black guys were big. So she already went in wanting, she's a pain freak. Ain't nothing you can do with that. Don't worry about that. Don't let what she want destroy your confidence. Let her go find King Kong. If you going on back to your black woman, what you been dealing with, who ain't never told you you was too small. Even if you was too small, you ain't never heard that from a black woman. I'm just saying. You ask my opinion, I'm telling you. If you was too small, so what? As I said earlier in my dissertation, I'm quite sure I ain't have enough for every woman I done been with. And I don't care. I've said in another video, I can't say it no different in this one. I don't care. Why do you? Did you get your rocks off? If the answer is yes, mission accomplished. When you was with the white girl that said you was too small, did you get your rocks off? If the answer is yes, mission accomplished. If she ain't get hers, that ain't your problem. Stop making other people's issues yours. Man or woman, ladies, don't make his issue yours. Fellas, don't make her issue yours. Just cause she leads 12 of them, that ain't your problem. If God didn't give you but 5. Find somebody who want your 5, who don't want the 12. Problem solved. That's what I think about this issue. That's what you do. Stay in your lane. You ran across one that wasn't for you. Don't let that stop you. You say he don't want to have sex no more. Because she said he was too small. The first time you heard that. I get it. You 25, your ego crushed. You've been watching too much porn. You see them dudes on them having them. Oh, oh! You see all that. You think that's how you supposed to be doing. That shit ain't reality, man. There are some women that you can satisfy the hell out of them, and they still quiet. They just don't make a lot of noise. Then you got some women that make a lot of noise, but they be faking. So my point is, don't care. Get you and get on. So much peace in that. You're going to get rid of that performance anxiety, when you be getting ready to get it and it won't get up because you just been wanting to kill it. You want to be the best you ever had. Now you finally get it, it don't work. That's called performance anxiety. Because in your mind, you already pictured, if you don't kill it, she going to talk about you. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be ashamed. So you think about that so much to where when it's time to do it, your man don't work. You done thought yourself out of. So what I'm telling you now, not caring whether you satisfy her or not, that's going to get rid of all that performance anxiety. You're going to be ready every time. You ain't sitting around worried about, is she going to talk about me behind my back? I know for a fact I've been talked about behind my back. I done had a broad go to my sister. Say, girl, your brother he ain't do nothing. And you know what I told my sister? I don't care. I was in my 20s, though, and I probably didn't do nothing. I didn't know the hell I was doing. I admit it. I was watching porn, thought you supposed to just stick it in and be done. So she was right. I didn't do nothing. Hey, you dealing with the right one when you talk about somebody that don't give a F. I told my sister. They probably told my sister that, y'all. Back in the 90s. Your brother didn't do nothing, but hey, what are you doing? Like 3 minutes. And I told my sister, yeah, and I got mine. I really feel that way, y'all. Fellas, follow my lead. Do the best you can, and if your best lasts 3 minutes, oh well, she better get hers in them 3 minutes or hit the bathroom when you leave. That's all I can tell you. So young man, I hope I solved your problem. I'm the problem solver. Big Water Genius. Get it, got it good. Bye.